Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just before we get going, give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you being here. On this video, I'm going to be talking about list stacking. All right, a lot of you might know what that is, and some of you don't. It's one of probably the biggest saving things in the business when it comes to data and skip tracing, and also multiple motivation points. So let me explain. Before I share my screen here and we dive in, I actually show you, I use batchleads.io/Gavin, okay? And you can go and get 5,000 free downloads. I'm going to show you how to do that and where to go again here in a minute. And you're going to get this data. And as you pull different lists, you can actually stack them against each other and for multiple things. Now, number one, if you're using batch or you're using third-party companies, it may be FreedomSoft, PropStream, ListSource, and it could be county records, inheritance, probate, all of these different lists. You bring them into kind of a central area for stacking your list. Now, if you've already paid, so if I'm on your list for a vacant house at 123 Main Street, but then you pull me on a probate lead as well, then what will happen is if I've already paid for that list, or that record, I'm not going to pay again. So you can imagine that you're going to save tons of money. Now, the last time that I did this, we just pulled 9,000 records, and 7,000 of them, 7,000 we'd already skip trace. So we only had to pay for 2,000 instead of 9,000 records. So you do the maths at whatever you're paying, let's say 14 cents, you've gone from, as a quick sum, maybe $1,200 and something to $200 and something. So you've basically saved $1,000 just by using this software. That's how powerful it is from a saving standpoint. But the other thing is from a motivation standpoint. So what do I mean by that? Well, as you pull this different list from these different areas and you stack them, you can actually say, hey, show me people that have showed up on a inheritance list that's vacant, that's tax delinquent, that's an absentee, whatever, and you can stack them against each other. And the more points that you have, the potential motivation is there, which will narrow your list down so you can then maybe send direct mail, door knock, call, text, do everything to a niche list. That's how you're going to create them niche lists. And also there's loads of other cool, quick ways. So let's jump straight in here and actually get into my account and show you exactly how this works. Now, you should be able to see my screen here, which is, yes, you can, which is batch. Now, this is my main account. Remember, if you want to go over, if you don't have this already, go to batchleads.io/Gavin. You're going to get 5,000 free records to play with, and you can pull different lists. I already have a video, so go and look for that video. Check it out. Again, you can leave any comments on any of my videos, and I will get back to you. So go ahead and do that. Now, once you've got in and you're going to go and pull a list, you might then want to start stacking. Now, as I go in here, I'm going to go over to properties. Now, you can see I got 78,000, I think it just said, in here. Okay. Next thing that you do here is you're going to hit filter. Now, you can exclude lists or include lists, and you can literally bring them in here and go, let me select this list, an absentee, inheritance. And these are the lists that I've already pulled skip trace and paid for. And I can go through here and start selecting the list, maybe a driving for dollars. Oh, I did a vacant, but we can do driving for dollars as well. So I can select these different lists and then say, hey, show me, include these lists and exclude. If I wanted to do exclude, I could exclude this list, and I could exclude, basically all the other lists in there, right? So I'm just going to exclude some Alabama ones. So let's say we do that, and then I want to say, show me that it's at least 3 times on the list. So I do 3 to 20 and then apply filter. Now what should happen is, boom, here we are. So we have 7 properties that show up at least 3 times on all of them lists. And then I can pull that and download and hit all 7. That's when I might want to, again, door knock the neighbors, door knock the house, direct mail the house, call, text, do it all. But that is a niche list, literally, for these ones that I've included and excluded to show multiple levels of motivation. Then if I wanted to, I can actually click in here and I can see the numbers that I've already skip traced, the person, the name, where they actually live. as their mailing address. Okay. And I can scroll down here. It's on 3 lists, and these are the 3 lists. So this is an absentee. We got it on the Driving for Dollars, and it's vacant. So this is a property that we might obviously want to call and text. Okay. So that is how to obviously use it in that one way. So let me go back out here. Let me go back to these filters. Let's X these out, and maybe let's just apply. Let's just include. We could just do all lists. Okay, let's just leave that. We can not include, not exclude. But look at these ones across the bottom here as this changes. Now I have a lot of data, so it's going to load. But I have 3 tied landlords. I have 20 that are unknown equity. I have 50 corporate owned, 2 foreclosures, 1 that's got a lien. So let's say out of these ones that I've selected here, I might want to say, right, there's 942 free and clear. I want to go after owner finance houses. So I click on that. I can now select 942, like down here, free and clear homes. So if I'm going after owner finance deals, I want to get that list. I could then go, well, maybe I want to go after all the vacants. So show me all the vacants in these lists. So now I've done a sub list of the data that I've already paid for, and then I can do subcategories to then start marketing to. Okay, guys, so remember, this is pretty simple, but it's going to save you a ton of money, and you create sub lists with your list that you've already paid. And then finally, if I wanted to bring in another list and skip trace it, just like we showed you at the start, I will then select them against everything in the system. So it will automatically say, hey, you've got 10,000 people, 9,000 you've already skipped trade, so you're just going to skip the other 1,000. And I'm telling you, this is a game changer. So let me bring you back here. Here we go. So hopefully that helps. I've just kept that to the point. You can obviously go back over it. Make sure that you stop at each point. Take it on. I know I did that quick, but I've got more coming, going into depth with the types of lists I like to pull, and I'll actually show you the next steps of exporting it and putting it into different marketing channels. Loads more to come, but I just wanted to give you a quick high level, okay, overview of list stacking. And for all these reasons, that is why you need batchleads.io/Gavin. Get 5,000 free records. Go there right now. And before you leave, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. All right, guys. Bye-bye.